Bow to beginner level students and everyone at home. Okay. Beginner warm up.
Yes, sir.
75 jumping jacks.
Yes, sir.
Begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Push-up position.
Yes, sir.
First set of 10 push-ups.
Yes, sir.
Begin. 1,
Sir.
sir.
2,
Sir. 3,
sir.
sir. 4, sir. 5, sir.
6,
6, sir. 7, sir. 8, sir. 9,
sir.
10, sir. Rest kneeling.
Sir.
It's almost over.
Yes, sir. Oh, payday.
Oh, tomorrow's your payday.
Yes, sir.
Nice.
It's always good.
We're at a place where we get paid once a month.
Ooh.
Yeah, the end of the month. So,
Well, that's convenient for bills.
yeah, if you're one of those individuals that started your very first day when you first started, was the first of the month. You had to wait a whole month before you got a paycheck.
That's tough.
Yeah. It was salaried, so it was like, it's fine. As opposed to like when I worked hourly, there's like a 1 week delay. So like you work like 2 weeks, wait a week, and then you get your paycheck.
That's how ours is. So yeah, at the beginning it's tough.
Yeah.
But then you get an extra, there's 2 months out of the year where you get paid 3 times.
So nice.
Yeah.
Very
So
nice.
those are nice.
It's just where it kind of lines up with
Mhm.
the extra Fridays. All right, second set.
Yes, sir.
Begin. 1, sir.
2,
Sir.
3,
Sir.
4,
Sir.
5,
Sir. 6, sir. 7, sir. 8, sir. 9, sir. 10,
sir.
And then there's also places where they need the payroll in like 3 or 4 days early.
Right.
So then you have to go, I think I'm going to be working tomorrow.
Right.
And then if you don't, you have to pay it back.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's, I never want to work anywhere where I have to pay back anything like that. That's,
And that what they'll do is they'll just deduct it from your next.
well, like at certain gyms, when you start,
Yeah.
they basically give you a loan.
Oh.
And then once you're established, you have to pay it back.
Oh, wow.
Like 6 months later, like, yeah.
Mm.
Yeah. So you better make it work. Otherwise you still owe them.
Yeah, I can imagine. Especially if you're using that as a paycheck.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So, not good.
But it can also be one of those things where if you're rolling, then like that last paycheck, you still get it, then the one after that, you have to pay off the loan kind of thing. And it's like you probably wouldn't miss it if that was the case.
Right.
But it's gonna be kind of a bummer for looking forward to it.
Exactly.
All right, last set.
Sir.
Begin. 1,
Sir.
sir. 2, sir. 3, sir. 4, sir. 5, sir. 6, sir. 7, sir. 8, sir. 9, sir. 10, sir. On your back for bicycle run. First set of 25.
Yes, sir.
Begin. 1, sir. 2, sir. 3, sir. 4, sir. 5, sir.
6,
sir. 7, sir.
8,
sir. 9, sir.
10,
10, sir. 11, sir.
12, sir.
13, sir. 14, sir. 15, sir. 16, sir. 17, sir. 18, sir. 19, sir.
20,
sir. 1, sir.
2,
sir. 3, sir. 4, sir. 5, sir. Rest.
Sir.
Second set.
Yes, sir.
Begin. 1, sir.
2,
2, sir. 3, sir. 4, sir. 5, sir. 6, sir. 7, sir. 8, sir. 9, sir. 10, sir. 11, sir. 12, sir. 13, sir. 14, sir. 15, sir. 16, sir. 17, sir. 18, sir. 19, sir. 20, sir. 1, sir. 2, sir. 3, sir. 4, sir. 5, sir. Rest.
Sir.
Last set.
Yes, sir.
Begin.
1,
1, sir.
2,
2, sir. 3, sir. 4, sir. 5, sir. 6, sir.
7,
7, sir. 8, sir. 9, sir. 10, sir. 11, sir. 12, sir. 13, sir. 14, sir. 15, sir. 16, sir. 17, sir. 18, sir. 19, sir. 20, sir. 1, sir. 2, sir. 3, sir. 4, sir. 5, sir. Sit up.
Yes, sir.
Feet straight out in front.
Yes, sir.
Reach up. Bend forward. Touch your toes.
Yes, sir.
1, sir. 2, sir. 3, sir. 4, sir. 5, sir. 6, sir. 7, sir. 8, sir. 9, sir. 10, sir. 11, sir. 12, sir. 13, sir. 14, sir. 15, sir. 16, sir. 17, sir. 18, sir. 19, sir. 20, sir. Bend one leg in.
Yes, sir.
Reach up. Bend forward. Touch your toes.
Yes, sir.
1, sir. 2, sir. 3, sir. 4, sir. 5, sir. 6, sir. 7, 8, sir. 9, sir. 10, sir. 11, sir. 12, sir. 13, sir. 14, sir. 15, sir. 16, sir. 17, sir. 18, sir. 19, sir. 20, sir. Switch legs.
Yes, sir.
Reach up. Bend forward. Touch your toes.
Yes, sir.
1, sir.
2, sir.
3, sir. 4, sir. 5, sir. 6, sir. 7, sir. 8, sir. 9, sir. 10, sir. 11, sir. 12, sir. 13, sir. 14, sir. 15, sir. 16, sir. 17, sir. 18, sir. 19, sir. 20, sir. Bottoms of the feet together.
Yes, sir.
Oh. All right, push the knees down. So one of the things I heard from some other individuals, like if your knees are still up here, it's one of the things you can do is you can use your elbows to kind of push on those knees. Mr. Nelson, you're way past that point. And when it's already down here, but I've had a lot of students. I don't know how many students at home are like this, where they're still up here with their knees.
All right.
Yeah. Okay, sorry for the interruption. There's some visitors in the ceiling. But they're for those of you at home, they're still pretty tight, and you can kind of use your elbows to kind of push down on those knees. All right, we're push the knees down, back straight, head held high, bend forward, touch your nose to your toes, reload and go.
Sir.
1 sir, 2 sir, 3 sir, 4 sir, 5 sir, 6 sir, 7 sir, 8 sir, 9 sir, 10 sir, 11 sir, 12 sir, 13 sir, 14 sir, 15 sir, 16 sir, 17 sir, 18 sir, 19 sir, 20 sir. Step,
Sir.
feet wide apart.
Sir.
Hands up.
Sir.
1 sir, 2 sir, 3 sir, 4 sir, 5 sir, 6 sir, 7 sir, 8 sir, 9 sir, 10 sir, 11 sir, 12 sir, 13 sir, 14 sir, 15 sir, 16 sir, 17 sir, 18 sir, 19 sir, 20 sir. Reach to one side.
Sir.
Reach to the other side.
Sir.
Reach to both sides.
Sir.
Widen and stretch if you can.
Sir.
Put your head to the floor as low as it'll go. 1 sir, 2 sir, 3 sir, 4 sir, 5 sir, 6 sir, 7 sir, 8 sir, 9 sir, 10 sir, 11 sir, 12 sir, 13 sir, 14 sir, 15 sir, 16 sir, 17 sir, 18 sir, 19 sir, 20 sir. Whew. Lift up. Turn to your right side. 1 sir, 2 sir, 3 sir, 4 sir, 5 sir, 6 sir, 7 sir, 8 sir, 9 sir, 10 sir, 11 sir, 12 sir, 13 sir, 14 sir, 15 sir, 16 sir, 17 sir, 18 sir, 19 sir, 20 sir. Switch sides. 1 sir, 2 sir, 3 sir, 4 sir, 5 sir, 6 sir, 7 sir, 8 sir, 9 sir, 10 sir, 11 sir, 12 sir, 13 sir, 14 sir, 15 sir, 16 sir, 17 sir, 18 sir, 19 sir, 20 sir. Back to center. Put a push up. 1, 2, 3. Walk it back. Hands up. 1 sir, 2 sir, 3 sir, 4 sir, 5 sir, 6 sir, 7 sir, 8 sir, 9 sir, 10 sir, 11 sir, 12 sir, 13 sir, 14 sir, 15 sir, 16 sir, 17 sir, 18 sir, 19 sir, 20 sir. Feet straight out in front.
Sir.
Reach up, bend forward, touch your toes. 1 sir, 2 sir, 3 sir, 4 sir, 5 sir, 6 sir, 7 sir, 8 sir, 9 sir, 10 sir, 11 sir, 12 sir, 13 sir, 14 sir, 15 sir, 16 sir, 17 sir, 18 sir, 19 sir, 20 sir. All right, we're going to go onto our backs.
Sir.
We're going to bridge up. And back down.
Sir.
Hug your knees, we're going to rock backwards, forwards, stand up. Okay. Still 5 minutes behind. Thought we started a little closer on time today. Am I falling asleep during the
Nope.
during any part of this? I know we did spend 5 minutes talking about payroll.
No. We didn't have the visitor.
We didn't have the visitor, but that was only like 30 seconds. That turned into 5 minutes. For all the kids at home, payroll is a very exciting subject when you're an adult. just like how to cook vegetables to make them taste better.
Sir.
Butter, secret is butter and salt and garlic. Yes. Oh, that's how this happened. Butter and salt. Okay. This is the secret to restaurant. Broccoli. Butter and salt. Yes. Tastes so good. Okay. Punches and kicks. So far we've gone over our front punch, our front leg, front kick, back hand front punch, and we just learned our front hand back fist. Okay?
Sir.
We still have a backhand. Backhand back fist. You still go forward. Ooh. I've been rushing through this. We may have some time for some weird stuff. Back leg round kick, back leg side kick is something I've done in this. It's hard.
Sounds hard.
I remember doing that like the first 4 weeks of class, the first 8 weeks of class, somewhere in the beginning we did back like sidekick, and I could not figure it out. But anyway, we're gonna have plenty of time when we get to the end of this, I hope. Today we're gonna go over those. We're gonna review those first three. We're gonna go back over the front hand back fist, and then we will probably be out of time.
Yes,
Okay?
sir.
All right. Attention, stance.
Yes, sir.
Stand tall.
Yes, sir.
Ready, stance. Front hand, front punch. 1,
Hey,
2,
hey,
3,
hey,
4,
hey,
5,
hey,
6,
hey,
7,
hey,
8,
hey,
9,
hey,
10.
hey,
10 more. 1,
hey,
2,
hey,
3,
hey,
4,
hey,
5,
hey,
6,
hey,
7,
hey,
8,
hey,
9,
hey,
10.
hey.
Sit plus. Other side. Front hand, front punch. 1,
Hey,
2,
hey,
3,
hey,
4,
hey,
5,
hey,
6,
hey,
7,
hey,
8,
hey,
9,
hey,
10.
hey,
10 more. 1,
hey,
2,
hey,
3,
hey,
4,
hey,
5,
hey,
6,
hey,
7,
hey,
8,
hey,
9,
hey,
10.
hey.
Sit us.
Us.
Feet together.
Sir.
I think I went over a lot of points on the front hand front punch this rotation. One big one that I didn't go over, so we go over this one a lot, go over it all the time, and that is the straight but not straight, bent but not bent. And so the point here is that we never ever hyperextend our elbow when we're punching for any of our moves.
Yes, sir.
And we especially don't want to do it. Especially don't want to do it for a punch. You're going to feel it for the punch. I've had a number of students where they say they want to do it once or twice, and then they learn their lesson.
Yes, sir.
I have a number of students where they're going to have that elbow that goes the other way. So they don't feel it when they hyperextend it. They'll over hyperextend it, and you still have to be very careful, because if anybody catches you in that elbow while it's in that position, if somebody comes in and strikes that, punches it or anything, you're going to be in for a world of hurt. Correct. I'm not going to do my exercise today where I show you how much stronger this is than the collapsed position. But please be aware, because we normally go over this pretty much every single rotation. I don't have any new students, so everybody should already know this one.
Yes, sir.
All right, front leg, front kick.
Yes, sir.
Attention, stance.
Yes, sir.
Stand tall.
Yes, sir.
Ready, stance. Front leg, front leg. 1,
Hey,
2,
hey,
3,
hey,
4,
hey,
5,
hey,
6,
hey,
7,
hey,
8,
hey,
9,
hey,
10.
hey,
10 more. 1,
hey,
2,
hey,
3,
hey,
4,
hey,
5,
hey,
6,
hey,
7,
hey,
8,
hey,
9,
hey,
10.
hey.
Say us. Other side. 1,
Hey,
2,
hey,
3,
hey,
4,
hey,
5,
hey,
6,
hey,
7,
hey,
8,
hey,
9,
hey,
10.
hey,
10 more. 1,
hey,
2,
hey,
3,
hey,
4,
hey,
5,
hey,
6,
hey,
7,
hey,
8,
hey,
9,
hey,
10.
Hey!
Say us.
Oh.
Woo. Get together. Okay, yes, sir. Good question.
Are you doing straight but not straight for your legs on the kicks?
Okay, so the question was, are we doing straight but not straight, bent but not bent, for the legs on the kicks? This is a complicated. Okay, so the answer is complicated. No, we're not. You're doing a straight leg, but you're not locking it out. Does that make sense?
Yes, sir.
So whenever it comes up, you're getting that kick, but you're immediately releasing it. You don't have the same issues with a straight knee that you would with your straight elbow.
Sir.
I mean, like, right now my legs are straight. They're basically meant to do that. Very rarely are our elbows ever straight. And
That's true. Yeah.
yeah, so elbows are really, and if you've ever seen animals, it's like pretty much that. This joint has always been a ton.
That's true. My dog's elbow is like that.
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've never thought of
But animals also helps to have bent knees.
True.
Our legs are basically built for standing. So humans are a little different. Yeah, our knees are not the same as our elbows. Does that answer your question?
Yes, sir.
Okay. No, never. We've never had to instruct the students to do that. As a matter of fact, when we do a lot of our kicks, that leg is definitely straight, especially for the side kick.
Sir.
Otherwise, you're not gonna be able to get all that power out. All right. Backhand front punch. Yes, sir. Attention. Stance.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Stand tall.
Yes, sir.
Ready, stance. Backhand front punch. 1,
Hey!
2,
Hey!
3,
Hey!
4,
Hey!
5,
Hey!
6,
Hey!
7,
Hey!
8,
Hey!
9,
Hey!
10.
Hey!
10 more. 1,
Hey!
2,
Hey!
3,
Hey!
4,
Hey!
5,
Hey!
6,
Hey!
7,
Hey!
8,
Hey!
9,
Hey!
10.
Hey!
Say us.
Us.
Backhand front punch. 1,
Hey!
2,
Hey!
3,
Hey!
4,
Hey!
5,
Hey!
6,
Hey!
7,
Hey!
8,
Hey!
9,
Hey!
10.
Hey!
10 more. 1,
Hey!
2,
Hey!
3,
Hey!
4,
Hey!
5,
Hey!
6,
Hey!
7,
Hey!
8,
Hey!
9,
Hey!
10.
Hey!
Say us. Be together.
Sir.
Woo. It has been it's been a bit of a workout today.
Yes, sir.
I'm gonna make a comment that we're going on Tuesday with the kicks, where we kept going higher and higher. I'm feeling it today.
Yes, sir. Got my hamstring sore.
Oh my gosh, nice. I'm feeling it right here.
Oh
It's
yeah.
outer quad. It's interesting because I've been through a lot of the kicks. I've done a kicks rotation a lot over the last 11 years. And they call it the quads, but I've definitely felt different sections.
Oh, yeah.
Get sore at different times. Because it's like you're gonna get one of the groups is gonna get built up pretty good, and then you're in next time. It's like the other one's not doing so well. It might just be that you start to get a little bit of fatigue, and the other ones have to catch up.
Sir.
Whew, okay. Feeling it. No, that's a good thing. That means you're just getting stronger.
Sir.
Oh, I was gonna say something bad. It's like if you go away a week without feeling sore, you're you're probably losing muscle.
Yes, sir.
Maybe.
More than likely.
More than likely, you're losing muscle. If you don't feel sore at least once a week. Okay. If you're on a maintain, like you're just maintaining, then it's probably not that bad. Rule of thumb is basically.
Yes, sir.
You're losing muscle. Okay. I'm gonna skip the combination for now. We're just
Sure.
gonna go straight to the front and back fist.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Last time we kind of did an abbreviated introduction to it. Today, we're gonna take another look at it. We're just gonna do this a little bit. It's like what we like to refer to as we're opening our coat.
Yes, sir.
Okay. If you're from the day class, this shouldn't be any different from the way Head Instructor Hunter teaches it. We all teach it kind of the same way. And those arms are going to kind of come down here, and we're just going to do it with one arm. All right, just opening one side of our coat, closing it. Opening one side of our coat, closing it. All right. Now, the back fist works more like a whip than our actual punch. Our punch is almost like a whip. Back fist is a lot more like a whip because our body's turning away from our opponent, as opposed to our punch, where our body's going towards our opponent. So this one feels like we're pulling away, and then our fist is actually doing a counter movement to our body rather than our fist going with the body. So in this regard, sometimes we refer to it kind of as a whip because the whip, the energy is going out, and then you're pulling back. The point behind that is that you want to get that shock wave to go through it.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So it's that motion counter motion. So in order for this to be effective, like a whip, your arm has to be loose. Okay. It's going to be loose all the way out. We solidify right there at the end. Hitting with that back of that fist. Nice good hard hit, and we're pulling it all back in. I've never actually had to use this one on anybody. In sparring, it's usually a soft fist when I'm hitting people. But I would imagine that even if you did this and your arm remained loose and the only thing that was stiff was your fist, it'd still be a fairly effective strike. Okay.
Yes, sir.
So because that's what you're actually hitting with. You're trying to get all of your motion into that fist, and tightening it up like this is also going to kind of protect those tiny little bones in that hand.
Yes, sir.
There's a lot of things we talk about that's we're trying to protect our hands. That's where the smallest bones are, but the smallest bones are inside your ear. But as your arm extends, the bones get smaller and smaller and more fragile. So we try to protect those fingers. But that strike right to the side of the face, it's going to go to the temple, it's going to go to the side of the neck. That's a scary spot to get hit. Especially with something that's going pretty fast. And this one's gonna hit a little harder than a punch would if you're gonna hit somebody in the neck, just because of that whipping action. A lot of times because their punches are going straight. When we get into ridge hand hits pretty hard too.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Practice these. Stance.
Yes, sir.
Stand tall.
Yes, sir.
Ready stance. Okay. So we're gonna turn away from our opponent. The arm's gonna go out, and then it's gonna stiffen. We're gonna pull it right back in. So
Yes, sir.
just like with our front hand front punch, we want it to come back faster than it went out.
Yes, sir.
Stance.
Yes, sir.
Stand tall.
Yes, sir.
Ready stance. 1,
Hey!
2,
Hey!
3,
Hey!
4,
Hey!
5,
Hey!
6,
Hey!
7,
Hey!
8,
Hey!
9,
Hey!
10.
Hey!
We do 10 more, but just like with our front hand front punch, we're gonna make sure that we don't let our arm go completely straight.
Yes, sir.
1,
Hey!
2,
Hey!
3,
Hey!
4,
Hey!
5,
Hey!
6,
Hey!
7,
Hey!
8,
Hey!
9,
Hey!
10.
Hey!
Stay close.
Let's-
Other side. 1,
Hey!
2,
Hey!
3,
Hey!
4,
Hey!
5,
Hey!
6,
Hey!
7,
Hey!
8,
Hey!
9,
Hey!
10.
Hey!
10 more. 1,
Hey!
2,
Hey!
3,
Hey!
4,
Hey!
5,
Hey!
6,
Hey!
7,
Hey!
8,
Hey!
9,
Hey!
10.
Hey!
Stay.
Us.
Feet together.
Sir.
Woo. Yeah. All right. Class is over.
Sir.
Line up and bow out.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Before we bow out, are there any questions or comments on any of this?
No, sir.
Okay. Good. Usually I try to be thorough. Sometimes I don't, but also a lot of times the questions have usually been answered because it's just reiteration of material.
Yes, sir.
All right. Bow out. We follow the 5 hearts: faith, respect, perseverance, patience, and humility.
Bow to head instructor.
Bow to beginner level students and everybody at home. All right, basic training dismissed.